I'm Rimsha.
And welcome to episode 5 of F4F News, brought to you by First 4 Figures,
where we do a weekly recap with updates so you know what's up. This episode kickstarts the month of December, so for us, ho 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 guys!
Ho ho ho!
Ho ho ho!
And oh yeah, today we got a lot to tell you guys, so let's begin quickly. First, Dark Magician Girl PVC from our Yu-Gi-Oh! PVC lineup is still available for pre-order with our early bird offers, so snag her quickly if you haven't.
In addition to that, Amaterasu life-size bust is also available for pre-order with the early bird offer on our website. So Okami fans, what are you waiting for? Chances like this don't come around often.
And of course, if you want to try your luck and get a chance to win a statue, we have left a link below that leads to our giveaway page with all the details you would need to know.
These giveaways run for a whole year, and don't worry, details are on our website and our Discord server.
Now that is all for the recent launch updates. Let's now pass it over to Mon Mon in the future and check out what is shipping.
Mon Mon passing to Mon Mon.
Yee! Thank you, Mon Mon from the past. Nice outfit, by the way. Yeah. Anyways, today on What's Shipping, we've got a lot to go through, so let's get started. Arriving in our US, EU, AU, and Canada warehouses are Death from Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Ivy from Soul Calibur 2. Arriving in our UK warehouses for the Brits is also Death and Sonic the Hedgehog 30th anniversary. Sonic will also be heading to our US, EU, and CA warehouses. Now, other resins on their way to our warehouse in the AU are Chibituratsu versus Dark Chibituratsu and Possess Kuni, Vicious, and Soldier Conquer. Whew, we got a lot of resins traveling at sea this month. Fans must be excited to hear the news. Now, PVC collectors, arriving at our US, CA, and AU warehouses are Izuku Midoriya PVC and Urbosa PVC statues. Mifa will also be joining Urbosa on her boat trip to our AU warehouse. Next, the definitive edition of Blue Eyes White Dragon is on its way to the warehouses in the US and EU. And finally, the definitive edition of Dark Magician is on its way to the Canada warehouse as well. That was a lot that we went through, but we have made it to the end of today's What's Shipping. Let's now pass it over to Rimsha. I don't know which way it's gonna go with What's Up in the Club. Yee!
Thanks, Mon Mon. Whew, those were a lot of statues. Now, fans who pre-ordered any of those must be super happy to hear that they're on their way. Now, for this part, welcome to What's Up in the Club. This week, our members were delivered some amazing statues. First, since it's Christmas, I'd like to share this wonderful video from Frederick Peterson with you guys. Your house looks so darn cozy. Christmas decor really does work with our F4F statues. Your collection is amazing. Next, congrats to Lecker Am, I hope I pronounced the name right, on getting your Dark Magician statue. He looks awesome, so I'm really glad that you liked him. Congrats to Nathaniel Stephenson, as well for receiving his Blue Eyes White Dragon statue. Boy, he looks massive on your bed, man. Or is that a tiny bed? And Josh Mizrahi gave us a blast from the past with this pic right here. Josh got these from the team at one of our events. Glad to see how well you've kept them, Josh. You didn't even open and use it. As for something new, this week I filmed an ASMR video with our cute little Sif. It was so much fun to film and I really hope you enjoyed it. It's gonna be somewhere here. And Lionel, you really had me laughing out loud. You must make one of these for Mon Mon. Ronald Jacobs, you have one hell of a collection there. That's amazing. Thanks so much for sharing these pictures and for supporting First 4 Figures. We really tried our best not to drool. Mon Mon and I are personally very grateful for you, Matthew, because you really made our month. You're always a positive light in the club. You're really the best. It's been a blast being in the OCC and making new friends, and of course, making a friend that's like you.
Woo!
So here are a few Hall of Fame posts that I wanted to include because they were just too funny. I could not let them go by. Before we end, I'd like to let you know that if you'd like to suggest some new characters you'd like to see in the F4F that we can turn into a statue, you can join our Facebook official collectors club and use the hashtag FunDay every Sunday and post your suggestions. Now, let's pass it back over to Miss Mon Mon, who's got us some juicy production updates.
Thank you, Rim. For this week's
Production updates.
Alex has shared some production pictures with me yet again, and let me tell you, we have got some juicy updates. Now, some of you who made a request in the comments in our previous episodes may be getting their wish today, and you're welcome. Now, let's begin. First up, we have an update for our death statue from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. As you can see, our team is hard at work adding the finishing touches, and a lot of them are already in their phone boxes. Whew, those of you who ordered Death must be jumping up and down because you know it's definitely coming your way. Next up, we have updates for our Mataratsu life-size bust, and just like what I said, the red markings look so good on her. It makes her look like the bomb.com, and seeing them all lined up always looks like visual ASMR. Come on. Now, check this out. Her Divine Retribution is all painted now with the orange and the green, and oh, it looks so good. And just look at that one spotlight shining on them in that one little area. They look majestic. Just zoom in on that edit. Just zoom in. There you go. Now, we got some anime updates. Jokes, I meant we got updates on our Izuku Midoriya statues. Now, take a look at the sculpted effect in the bucket. Looks almost like noodles, but maybe that's just me because I am hungry right now. I don't. Here is a lineup of his shoes. Now this is visual ASMR. Just looking at the beautifully sculpted details just gets me excited to see the final result. And I'm sure fans are too. And for our final update, you've been asking for it, endlessly asking for it. And here's Neocortex. Woo! As you can see, his head's already started undergoing the painting process. His hoverboard has also begun its painting too, and as you can see here, they've been painted with a silver base color already. And here, we've also got updates for the sculpted smoke effect and his base, all stacked up and painted, and they're really coming along, and I'm sure fans who have been asking must be glad to see these updates. I'm glad too to see these updates, guys, like finally have an answer, you know. Thanks again to Alex, for providing production images so we can quench the ever-parched community's thirst for updates on their favorite statues. Y'all are thirsty. Leave a comment below if you have a statue you'd like updates for. And that is all for today.
Yup, now let's end this episode 5 with a...
What was that? Must be a note only dogs can hear. Well, I am Mon Mon.
And I'm Rimsha.
Don't forget to follow us on our social media channels at First4Figures so you don't miss out on the next episode. F4F is love.
F4F is life, and we shall see you on the next one.
Bye! A lot of people have said I really like to point at the camera, but they're not wrong. They're not wrong. It's because I have nothing else to do.
This side, yep. More. A bit more. Yep. Very good.
Perfect.
That's what I'm looking for.